Milo, why do you gotta start walking as soon as I hit record? What up, meatheads? This is Travis, American Butcher. And this is the Black Friday episode of the Meat Block Podcast. And you may be asking yourself, why does a meat podcast have a Black Friday episode? Well, I'm just that awesome. And two, we got these amazing Butchers of America hats in. They are beautiful. Blue, white, patriotic, American flags on them. Say, Butchers of America, WBC 2020. And if you've been living under a rock or under a piece of meat, you've been not paying attention to the show for the last month or so, or year. About a year ago, I interviewed Rob Slater for the first time about the World Butchers Challenge for the Meat Block Podcast. Then I ended up interviewing the whole 2018 American team before they went over to Belfast. And then I had Polish Gun do a whole thing about recording over there about the event. And this past July, I flew down to the great state of Sacramento, and I myself tried out for the American team. And I made it. I was humbled. It was awesome, and I still can't believe it. But being a member of the team, and what I need to do is just shamelessly promote us and shamelessly ask for your help, because we do need your help, you, the listener. So it being Black Friday, we have these hats for sale. You can go find them at thebutchersguild.com or in GoFundMe. If you go to the Team or Butchers of America GoFundMe page, and the first 25 people to donate $60 or more will get this beautiful, amazing USA 2020 logo hat. So if you listen to this podcast, the Meat Block Podcast, and you're going to get very familiar with the Butchers of America, because I'm on the team, I'm going to pretty much just make a symbiotic relationship between the two. And there will be things like this, and I'm going to have every team member on this show, and every team member is welcome to be on this show. And another thing that I get asked a lot is people always asking myself, hey, I want to work with you. I want to cut with you, Travis. How can I do that? And realistically, where I work, you can't. It's just a huge pain in the ass. You could apply for a job where I work, but if you want to see skill and talent, not by just myself, but by the best butchers in America, I really encourage you, if you are a whole animal butcher and you value the trade, to join the Butchers Guild. Go to thebutchersguild.org. And then just read first, about the guild. This is from the website. The Butcher Guild stands in the guild's tradition of maintaining a moral code within the trade. So essentially, this is Travis, that the guild is holding the honor of forgotten skills here in America as the mechanized food system moves further away from the table. That the guild is trying to get people with skills and build a sense of community with butchers, people who value the craft, who don't want to see it disappear. And what being a member of the guild will allow you is to have access to a highly skilled network of whole animal butchers. Guild members will also have access to other members who have, built successful shops. And if you're struggling and you need advice, you're going to have a group of people there to help you. You can have access to past webinars, access to marketing, access to being able to post jobs, press releases, articles. Is essentially just this great online community for us, like-minded people in the trades. And how does this relate to people wanting to work with me and things like that? Well, the Butchers of America team is, we're all guild members. And that was the first step to becoming on the team. And that's because there has to be a recognized entity from each country to essentially say that these people have the skills to compete at this level. But our practices, some of them, not all of them, some of them will be open to guild members, where you can come down and watch us practice. And then they'll probably we'll answer questions, talk, hang out, and have a great time. But what you need to do before that is go to thebutchersguild.org, become a member, be proud of your craft, and also becoming a member gives you the opportunity to try out for the 2022 Butchers of America team. So if you are listening to this and you say you want to work with me and you want to support butchery and you want to support the show, then please become a member of the Butchers Guild. It's literally the first step, and you'll be promoting your craft and building a stronger community. And we welcome you with open arms. So peruse through there. I'm going to have the co-founder, Tia, who is also my team manager on the show in a future date. Next time I'm in California and we practice as a team, I'm going to get interviews with multiple teammates and people involved. And I look forward to that. But this is just the quick Black Friday episode of me promoting these amazing hats. First 25 people to donate $60 or more get one of these beautiful patriotic butcher related hats. And what's more American than butchery and Black Friday and asking for money? And you could also just help us out by going to the GoFundMe page. Just type in Butchers of America in the GoFundMe search, or click on the link on my Instagram at American Butcher, and just give us any amount. It could be $1. I wish it was more, but if that's all that you're able to contribute, then that'd be great. And if you look at my Instagram page and you just enjoy my content and think it's worth, $25 for the content that I'm giving you, then donate that, and that money will, at the GoFundMe, it goes to help the Butchers of America team. So, and it'll also give me motivation to continue to post great stuff, because I need help and feedback from y'all. Lastly, a great contributor right now to the Butchers of America team is Davidson's Butcher Supply. He has stepped up immensely and is helping us finance practices. But we need more sponsors. I'm going to have Keith from Davidson's Butcher Supply. They're also in the middle of their Black Friday sale. People often ask me online, where did I get my well saw, the 404 Jarvis? And I got it from Davidson's. I bought many things off of Keith. He's great. He's honest. You have a problem, you call up Davidson's. He picks up the phone and he walks you through it. Him and I forget his assistant's name. I feel like if I were to try to say it, Al. I think it's Al. It's a small family-owned business. Keith has been in the butcher supply business his entire life. Back when LA had 29 slaughterhouses and meatpacking plants in the city of Vernon and Commerce. He's right there in the city of Commerce, California, which borders Vernon, which is this weird part of LA that I love. It's one of those cities that has like 29 residents, and it's kind of like if you watch season 2 of True Detective, it's based on the city of Vernon. And it started off as a small knife sharpening stand, where now there's a gas station, and they moved locations into this great business that was started by his grandfather. Davidson's Butcher Supply has been in the industry since 1927, all family owned. So you know you could trust them. Please check them out. Link will be in the show notes. But we're also looking for other sponsors. If you are a boot company or offer a brand and or service that would be a good fit, you make grills, you make coolers, you make like seasonings or rub, even if you like, well, I enjoy butchery and all this crafts, but I own a distillery or a liquor company or anything, we would be happy to try to work something out. Bottom line is we need funding. Or say you own a landscaping company, and you need tax write-offs. Well, Butchers of America is there for you. And that's going to do it for this Black Friday episode of the Meat Block Podcast. I'm Travis Stockstill, American Butcher. Hope you enjoyed it. Bottom line, support the Butchers of America team. Support Davidson's Butcher Supply. Get one of those beautiful hats. Check out the GoFundMe. All that will be in the show notes. You can follow me at American Butcher on Instagram. You can follow Team America at the Butchers Guild USA on Instagram. And you can follow Davidson's Butcher Supply at Dave Bus Sup on Instagram. So the link will be in the show notes. Till next time, keep your knives sharp. And when they're dull and you need new knives, get them from Davidson's.